Welcome back to the Crow Eskimo Group. Again, I'm Jamal. I'm super excited today to share with you 4 ways that couples can cope during this time of uncertainty and quarantine and lockdown. Now, this conversation actually got started when my assistant asked me how the couples were doing. And just in a brief reflection, I thought actually, over the last week or week and a half, I've spent a lot of time talking about relationship dynamics with couples. So, COVID-19 has had our apartments and our houses turn into the bar, the restaurant, our workspace, our workout space. And so we've spent usually a lot more time around our partners than we may have ordinarily, right? The breaking of our habits and our routines where we get up, we leave the house, and we're back at a certain time, and then we share time with our partner has really been disrupted. And so, what do we do to make sure that our relationship continues to be nurtured? Number one, say good morning and express gratitude. This is so simple. A lot of the times we are used to rolling out of bed and jumping right into our first task. But we can roll over, embrace our partner, kiss them on the forehead, the lips, the arm, wherever, say good morning, and then express a space of gratitude for anything, really. Thank you so much for taking care of the kids last night. Thank you so much for washing my clothes. Thank you so much for the food. It was amazing. Thank you so much for just being here with me. There are a number of things that we can express gratitude for. And we really just have to be in the space of mindfulness to understand and to capture those things. So say good morning and express one thing related to how grateful you are for your partner. Number two, set aside time to laugh. Now, this can seem like a very anxious and depressing time. And so laughter may not be the most natural thing. But guess what? Laughter is a healer. Laughter can help us just break lots of barriers and bonds, especially when we are in the space of being, kind of locked up and on lockdown with our partners. So set aside time to laugh and allow yourself to be laughed at for all the different reasons that may have been frustrating at another point. Laugh. It's amazing. Number three, balance your news and media intake. Now, I know that we have a propensity to want to just keep the news on 24/7. We want to know what's going on. We want to be up to date. And the truth is, we really don't need that much information. And we really don't need to stay so tuned into the news or other social media outlets to satisfy our anxiety. Actually, we end up feeding it, or we feed our depression. Now, what happens when we stay anxious, or we stay sad, and we stay depressed, and we stay worried, is that it actually gets displaced. And it has to go somewhere, and oftentimes it goes onto our partners or the people that are closest to us. So limit it. I watch the news for just an hour a day, usually just the presidential briefings, and then that's enough information for me to carry on to the next day. And sometimes I don't even watch the news the next day. But once we kind of diminish the news intake and our media intake, we have a lot more time to appreciate, to spend time with, to really not let our anxiety build up to the point where we are then taking it out on our partner. Number four, share a healthy coping mechanism that you found to work for you. Hey babe, I actually read this book. Hey babe, I saw this article in a magazine. Maybe you'd like it. Hey, did you ever think about waxing or making candles? Hey, have you ever thought about sewing? So this is one of the things that I've personally gotten into is sewing. Um, that doesn't mean you need to do it, but it's something that I actually love and have come to enjoy. And so that may be a mechanism that I can share with my partner. Whether he likes it or not is really pointless. It is that I'm sharing something that has helped me relieve some of my anxiety and worry. So I want to just recap by talking about these 4 things that I listed. So wake up, say good morning, and express gratitude. Set aside time to laugh at yourself and at your partner. balance your news and media intake, and share a coping mechanism with your partner. I'm looking forward to presenting you with another set of 4 in the next few days. I hope this has been helpful, and I thank you all for tuning in.